What's up, guys? It is StarFlorge here, and today we have the beginning of the 100 subscriber special. Now I want to say thanks to everyone that has subscribed, and what we are doing is doing it on every single character on my main, because it's the only one that really can be a high enough level for dragons. But it does mean, unfortunately, we won't be able to do Solas or Sierra, I think, because they are two characters. First year I didn't pick her up and Solas just disappears, but we will be going through all of the rest of them, which should be some good fun. And we're starting off obviously with my mage, and it's level 25, and for this it will be doing it with all the characters on this one dragon that I haven't actually killed yet, because I've killed a lot of them. We are on Nightmare, and we have the trials Even Ground and Walk Softly on now. The healing potions to heal 1 health would have made this challenge pretty much impossible, because there are points where you simply just cannot get away from damage on dragons unless I was extremely lucky. But this does mean that they are on the same level as me, and they do have some new abilities that actually are really annoying and can absolutely destroy you. So hopefully this all goes well, and let's get started on this fight. We will be doing it on all of them, and I have some, basically my builds will be crafted all around this fight, because it is going to be a hard one indeed, and I believe going for the back legs is the best. So let's start off up close, get right in his face. Whoa, apparently we can fly now. Back out of that, and you can see it's barely scratched him, and he seemed to be doing damage to me somehow. Oh god, no, this is not good. Oh, actually it worked so that I took no damage. That is actually pretty nice for me. Let's just get out of there. Don't want to be there too long. Now, before I did this fight, I have actually tried it a few times, and I haven't actually been successful yet. So hopefully this is the time where I am successful. Oh god, he's... Jesus. And that is why I'm not letting healing potions be at 1 health, because I just find otherwise it'll be way too hard. No, I didn't get his back leg. Oh, there we go, I got his back leg. This is the one bonus of being a mage in some respects in a fight where the dragon is flying away, as you will actually be able to just keep killing them. But then when they come down, it's probably a lot harder for a mage, I find. Now, I know this isn't the hardest dragon, but on Nightmare with these 2 trials on, it does make it extremely hard. I would do a harder dragon if I actually had harder dragons to kill, but the other dragons in this area are actually dead, I believe. I've killed the Highland one, which I believe... I didn't even know this one existed at first. Just kind of stumbled upon it. If he does what he did to me before, I could actually die. I'm just going to heal up just in case he does. Oh, let's get out of there. And this is why we target his legs. They seem to be the best for targeting, because he starts kind of jumping around, not knowing what he's doing. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thank God I had my barrier up. If you don't have your barrier up when that happens, you're pretty much just going to get destroyed then. Oh. I think that's one thing it's going to be so helpful being a mage in these fights. The fact that your barrier pretty much negates all of that damage. And geez, he's just... whatever his spell that is absolutely destroyed me. and has froze me. And thank God he's gone down. That's going to be one problem on anything without barrier, is when he casts those, like if he throws me and then just threw that kind of ice fireball thing at me, I probably wouldn't live. I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see until we get there. But so far we've been quite lucky with this fight, I found. There have been times where I've had this fight and he's just absolutely obliterated me. I think he might be doing the bit where he kind of drags you in. Oh my God, whatever is just hit me. What actually hit me? Right, need to get in for this. There we go. That's also annoying if you are ranged. If you are outside when that happens, you just die. Oh, nice dodge. I really need a barrier now. We're actually getting quite low on potions, and generally they get harder the lower health they go. That is not good. Do not be behind a dragon, because if that hits you, I would have died then. That's happened to me before when I was trying this. Holy crap. I was actually just trying to kill him and then accidentally got behind him and one hit me with that kind of tail lash. And the thing is, dragons also have perception, so stealth isn't the greatest. And I'm also going to put myself a little challenge to not use any focus abilities, because holy... Otherwise you could be like, what is it? If I did have Sierra and went Tempest, I could absolutely obliterate him. We've nearly done it, guys. We have nearly killed the dragon on Nightmare with the 2 insane trials on, which are the hardest trials, I think. Obviously we'd never be able to do this without pots, but even so, this challenge is still pretty hard. It's one of the hardest things I've had to do. Maybe future for another character I'll do even harder challenges. Also, someone was talking about despair demons, and I have to admit they are probably the hardest mob in the game, especially when there's 4 in the Jaws of Hacken DLC. Hopefully at some point on one of my characters I can actually get there. Guys, this thing is nearly dead. I just do not want this to like just suddenly get one shot by something. Make all this, because I've only got 1 pot left. Please just go down. Yes, stay down. And I'm surprised. Usually this one is actually called mobs. And there we go, guys. We've finally done it. We were on 1 pot left, which was very close. We came to some points where I was very, very nearly dead. This is actually the first time I've done it, thank God, when I was recording. And we will be doing this on my other characters that I have on this save, so to speak. If I can at some point try and find a dragon that is harder than this, that I haven't done, I will do that. But this so far is the hardest dragon I could find that I haven't killed, with Nightmare and the 2 hard trials on. As you see, there was like points where he didn't look like he was doing much, and my health just disappeared. Let's just see the loot, 'cause I've never actually seen this one. Stuff of the Void. Wow, some nice armor. Sigils, some just normal stuff. So now I will be going on to another character to do this for the next video, and also I am hopefully the next video build I'm bringing out will be Tempest. Is that another dragon I can hear? Hopefully it is. But anyway, the next one will be a Templar build, 2-handed Templar. which is really good, I find, and then also I think that will also be the build that will be in the next dragon slaying video of this dragon. And again, like I said, if I find any harder dragons, any harder challenges, hopefully I can do them. And also I might do a challenge for myself to do Nightmare with pretty much every trial on, for a campaign, which will be some fun, because people have done it on warriors and rogues, but no one seems to have done it on mage, and I might give that a go. Put comments below whether you think that would be a good idea, and if so, for the challenge, definitely Nightmare, but what trials? All of them, some of them, and also for crafting, what can I do via crafting, if anything? Put that below for what you think of that, and also whether you like this video, and a few what builds you would like to see. I am, just to say, working on some Templar build, a Reaver build, a SNS build, and a Artifact build. That's not the order, but that's what I'm working on at the moment. And also I want to give a big shout out to the BioWare Dragon Age forum, because I seem to be getting quite popular on that, and a lot of people support me on that, get a lot of feedback on that as well. So if you aren't on that and you've subscribed, go check that out, because I post everything on there and there's a lot of discussion, which is really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are looking forward to the next one. Hopefully we don't come as close to one healing potion, and if I do die, I will put it in. It's just when I did die doing this, I wasn't actually recording at all. I was just doing some tests, but next time I'm gonna go straight into it, so if I do die, you might be able to see those funny clips. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment below, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.